Why does this almost feel like a green Firelands?
Try to explain whatever you're working on as a grad student in 3 minutes.
Click.
Oh boy.
How did that go?
That sounds interesting.
I got honorable mention.
Hey,
Oh, nice.
What was it about?
But unfortunately,
Click.
that was worth no money.
What is the topic you're talking about?
So I do research on sponges.
Ah,
I'm assuming sea sponges.
Click.
Is the science of
Freshwater,
SpongeBob
actually,
accurate?
but yes, not the ones that you use in your sink.
I was about to say,
I mean, they
Click.
might be the same thing. You don't know.
They're not.
Not anymore. They're not.
I'm just trying to get an enchant really quick. Now this house is being super slow.
I can get an enchant for you.
That's
All
right.
right, I'm gonna do the first one inbound.
So what are we going for next?
We're just gonna continue the heroic lockout. Next week, I'm gonna extend the. I'm gonna probably extend Rhiannon's lockout next week, so we can start top next week. Is what I'm thinking.
Coming over. Where you be? Are you doing stuff?
Yeah, you didn't get the summon. you doing pod 3?
I was doing 2.
Okay, we'll keep it that way then.
I
Hold on.
can do one.
It was hunters in 3.
Yeah. Rannis and Jennifer on 2 then. And then Una number 3 will be Joran. I'm about to put acquainted in that position. I don't think so. I think he's got work. Joran and Dunno on 3. Okay, Mag and Ani 1 in that order. Rannis, then Jennifer on 2. Joran, then Dunno on 3, please.
Went through the whole time.
So Mag, you're first, plus Ani. Ani second. Rannis is first on the next rotation, followed by Jennifer. Third one is Joran and Dunno. Taunting Munda. You bomb duty for the Munda.
Yay! Go ahead and blow up stuff.
Get on those
I
ads, please.
Ran into one. Sorry.
Sorry, I got a 4-inch.
I think that might have been me, sorry.
Wasn't me.
Munda, go and taunt and move it to the side that you're on.
Coming down.
Go, Ani.
I'm in.
Get on
Sorry,
those
I
ads,
forgot my
please.
taunt
Get on.
button.
Why are we...
Blood of 9 bombs.
Yeah, guys, you really need to watch your feet during this particular encounter. There's absolutely no reason to be running into these things. The only person that should be running into it is Munda. I
Dropping
can't
the pylon
reset
at the
it.
door.
Those mines do a shit ton of damage if there's too many of them that are triggered, so just don't trigger a single one. That's the tank's job. That, and whenever you do run into those things, it does do an initial burst as well. I know that they drop on top of you, but you have 3 seconds to move away from that location when they do drop. So please be sure that you're moving the moment that you have a bomb coming in on you. You need to be watching your feet throughout the entire first phase, because those mines will continue to be produced throughout that time. I'm resing Cinda. Cinda, go ahead and use a master res, please. Again, don't forget that if you do run into those mines, it does an AoE, 5 yards or 7 yards or something stupid like that, to anyone that's nearby you. So, and not only that, but then it also puts that nasty debuff on you as well. We're trying to control the number of debuffs that we're getting throughout the encounter, so again, I want to say it again, don't run into those. Someone hit that emitter, please. Someone hit the emitter.
Got it.
Need to get Roy up.
Keep going, we're fine. Remember that that's what this section here is where you want to be popping defensive cooldowns and whatnot, because there's a lot of damage that happens within that particular section of the fight. I'm taunting.
It was mainly that the ads were being tanked at the moment. I had aggro and then it went off to some other people.
Alright, leave it. Gem.
Amber, do you know how to do the inside?
I don't, but I can try.
Go ahead.
Acquaintance in there, so.
Yeah, after he gets out.
Okay.
Pod 3 CG.
You just target the boss and hit number one on the boss, and
Okay.
with number 2 you can remove mines on the floor.
And don't forget about your lock rocks for those of you that are low. Taunting Munda. No more mines. I don't think we need them anymore at this point.
Okay.
We'll have a new virus.
Yes, bring back Jeff, please.
Let me go find him.
On the ads, please. On the ads, on the ads.
Back. Jump
Yeah,
up.
we are still getting bombs exploding where things are dying or timing out. Hunting bots.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, you know, like, it's not going to be any more than 4 each time. Like, once we go through the first rotation, I don't think we need to do them anymore, because then they'll automatically do them. Remember that the reason why there are so many bombs out there is because again, remember that 3 is the one that clears the majority of those bombs. So as soon as your number 2 is available and off of cooldown, start out clearing the stuff that's near the first pod, and then work your way around from there to the second pod, and then eventually to the third pod. Okay.
Okay.
So let's keep the boss on that side because the ads always generally seem to materialize there.
Sounds good.
No, the one spawned over in that corner there.
Well, yeah, there's one, like the second set appears to go the in the other direction. So like number 1 will show up right where the boss is standing right now. Number 2 will show up in the back corner on the left of the pod. They seem to happen here more than anywhere else, though. Step a few steps away if you're near a mine. I'm gonna start clearing some of these. Actually, Moon is gonna be clearing some of these. I'm taunting in a moment.
Can I clear one?
It's time to switch. You know, like right around the second rotation, go and stop detonating, and we'll just leave the rest of them out there. Just because of the fact that we're inevitably gonna have some people hit a few of them. Please die near the front entrance, guys. Quickly, quickly, quickly. In fact, someone just start running through bombs just to speed this up.
Pylon?
Okay, we have a mass resin coming.
Ah!
Rhiannon's mass resing everyone. Yeah, were you good?
We got 2 this time.
Yeah. Everyone, don't let me do those, and Munda, just so that
Button
there's
buffs.
control. Done. Thank you. Those ads down. Those ads down. Don't be standing right on top of those ads when they're spinning, please.
Popping in.
We should have had an extra one here.
Okay. We're pushing to the next side. Watch your health.
And someone wasted one of the pylons.
It's fine. We'll have enough. Be aware that Rian's body is near the second pod.
Okay.
Hit that
You're
Munda.
scaring me.
Get the hit it.
I got it.
Someone, thank you. Everyone pop a defensive, please. Everyone pop a defensive here. Ranis, how many is this going to be a 4-piece to try, to where you can actually switch all your shit out, or
I already have 4 set, but it'll be in the slot that I actually need it, which will let me use the shit that I need and switch legendaries between fights.
Okay, Cinda, what about you? What does this do for you? Okay, ready, check's good. Here comes your countdown.
Do we have anybody else that can
I'm
res?
gonna res my.
I think I'm gonna hit the one on the left here. And I'm gonna interrupt in 5, 4,
No,
3, 2, 1.
I'm gonna taunt off you till you get healed up.
I don't know if we can do this with the number of DPS that are down.
we're gonna have another Beerus in 12 seconds.
Yeah.
I soul stone myself. We got 5 seconds.
Yeah. Let's bring back Rannis, please.
Ranis, let me go look for him.
Down the path.
Oh, there you go.
This is gonna be close.
Take him whenever you want.
Okay. I'm gonna let you get up to 5. Anytime that we have to pop the blast wire, I want to have people start using their lower minor cooldowns during that point, just to help the healers out. We'll call when we're gonna be passing through one of those. The only person that should be hitting those is a tank, and we'll call it out when we're gonna do a blast wire.
Second and a half, yeah.
It's maybe 2 tops.
Someone is probably leaving.
Ah, fuck. We really should be interrupting this as soon as we get after right up here.
Yeah, as soon as I see that orange marker get closer, I'm gonna do that. And here we go. Interrupted.
Yeah, just because every pulse that he does gets hit bonus damage.
Everybody, shame Ramus.
Quickly,
Shame.
just release, guys. You'll be right where you need to be if you release.
There's no way to avoid the sleep canisters, is there? Or am I missing anything?
Like, you have like 2 seconds to move,
As soon
but
as
that's
it
about
closes
it.
out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like, I mean, honestly, the best course of action for you is just to stop DPS or stop heals and just move away from anyone that's near you during that point. And then once the sleep canister gets activated, everyone else has to move away from that particular location. It's not quite as critical for the range, just because of the fact that, you know, you
We
guys
are
are all
far off.
yeah, you guys are far
Yeah.
off. But the melee are the ones that really need to, because then if a tank gets nailed by it, then it's can't do anything after that point for us, because I can't stagger. I can't. We don't block. We don't crit. We don't do nothing during that point. So we're just a punching bag at that point, without any of our buffs. Okay, here's your countdown.
Spelling's in there.
Spawn the place. Thank you.
Everyone see what Ranis did there? That was absolutely fucking beautiful.
Spelling Rhiannon.
Yeah, that asshole's dash on top of me.
Hey man, you just happen to be in the wrong place at the wrong.
Yeah, none of the rest of us have a dash.
Spelling F.
Well, that's the part that I felt was beautiful, by the way. In fact, let me mark. Don't know. So
Spelling
you
urine.
always get him. Taunting.
Feign death doesn't work.
Transitions coming up here in 5%. Watch your feet. Pull it back just a little bit more.
Wee! Ow.
Lock
Yeah.
locks.
If you got hit by two beams, just play defensive.
I
Back
tried,
up a little
but
bit more.
that's why you don't
I'm
cross the
gonna
Oh,
street.
still
this
doing
one.
those lasers.
I'm gonna do one also so we can get through a bit easier.
Okay, I'm gonna detonate this red one on the right. It's fine that I'm dead. You can bring me back in a minute because she's gonna take 5. Go ahead and interrupt, please.
Not up there yet though.
Taunt.
Rip. Keep moving alive.
I'm alive. I'm just coming up. I'm gonna run through that wire so I can get up here faster.
Res me in 38 seconds. She's gonna get up to about 5 stacks.
Okay.
Ani, save your iron bark. All
20
three,
seconds for raid raiders.
all of the raid cooldowns are up. So Mag, you go first. Rhiannon second. Ani third, please.
Let me know when you're on dark.
Go and drop
10
darkness
seconds for
near
viewers.
her. Near her. There you go. Munda, stand in that darkness. He'll help you. Ani, give her iron bark, please. And I'm taunting. Joran, you're running with Heroic Warforged. That was Imanar. I'm going to throw the other two at Shamako and at Lilybai, just because they're at the lower end of theirs.
Get some water real quick.
960.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, there you are.
Sorry about that. So that's a 5th piece for me, but it will help me.
Yeah, I've got the 4-piece already, but it would let me swap around some of my other gear, so.
Well, she's one of them. It's not a good thing that she's as low as she is right
Well, I'm wearing the other tier set still, so.
now. Zulu, how likely are you to throw these legs on?
I
You got
just
it in the roll.
rerolled him.
Oh, you rolled them, that's right. Ani, how likely are you about you?
I have already 4-piece, but this would be a better leg for me, so I can swap a few items as well as Mag. It would be like the same thing.
Okay, the only reason I'm throwing this at Mag is because it's a 5 eye level upgrade for him then versus you, because you're sitting at a 45 on that one.
Yep.
Yeah, it's called Corn of Jennifer.
I just
Fuck off, turkey.
not Meg. Brannis, I just put in the background check for Andrew and I for 2018.
Okay.
There's still time if you want to join us.
I mean,
Quick, Amazon, I can buy anything on the site. It'll be in my house in 2 days.
Yeah, it's just like every so often, like I mean, it's a very good training institute. It's just every so often, like it you know, like it has that mom and pop feel sometimes, you know.
What if I release and run back? Will I get up here before you kill these two?
probably not.
Yeah, we'll get you here in a moment. Because your luck, it's gonna end up Group 1 and 3, you guys are going to be blue marker. Group 2 and 4, you guys are always going to be green marker. The ad that's over on the purple side will always be brought over to the green side, so don't run.
Like, could you say the sides once more, please?
Yeah, it's going to be 1 and 3. Odds are going to be on the blue side. Evens are going to be on 2 and 4.
Could catch a few good raiders from over there.
What is going on with that guild, exactly?
They were like a mythic progression guild, like pretty high end. And,
yeah, but like, what is the drama? What the fuck happened to those guys?
They like merged with another guild, and then those people didn't click well, from what I can gather. But he just asked if one of his buddies would be welcome. I told him yes.
Yeah, I mean, as long as they're not, they're not expecting like hardcore, me screaming at people, calling people niggers and whatnot. I mean, that's not us.
They know the deal, and they're not that black. But they know the deal. I don't sugarcoat it. I'm not talking about the guild. But we may want to get some powers for a few days. Maybe we can catch a few of those guys.
Yeah. Donna, are you good?
I'm running over.
Roy, quit following me!
Should have seen it.
Do we rotate or just stay on the same platform?
Just stay on the same platform. And Moonlight's all yours. I'm getting bombs. I'm getting bombs. Watch the ruiner.
911, what is your emergency?
I nailed my finger to a birdhouse accidentally.
Do you have some bacon? Bacon, that's right.
I had dinner last night.
Rub some bacon on it.
What?
Just do it, rub some bacon on it.
What happened there?
What? Tanks are
Right here.
Wow.
We got smacked because tanks weren't in range.
Yep.
Here.
That was awful.
Rub some bacon on it.
My nude pig.
Should we just
Did you get
reset?
smacked by a
Yeah.
ball or the boss?
No,
I got hit by the boss.
Okay.
Yeah, I
that's why I like
turned
that
around
door.
and smacked up.
drop you jump off the side. It'll put you right on top of that thingy.
I died before I could get off the side.
Whee!
I'm not gonna be within range.
My home gets
Rub
foreclosed.
some bacon on it.
My cat explodes.
Rub some bacon on it.
Well, good news, we have two of them down.
My friend goes steampunk.
Rub some bacon on it.
I meet real
Rub
pirates.
some bacon on it.
There's an awkward silence. I say something unintentionally
Rub
racist.
some bacon on it.
I'm an adult with braces.
Rub some bacon on it.
I can't swim.
Rub some bacon on
I
it.
visit.
Okay, Master Res incoming. Donut release. Kerr, I could use the DPS if you wanted to join us.
Couldn't we just bug a good DPS?
Or if you want Steve.
Kim. Got off. Or if you want to heal, Rhiannon is willing to defer. Summoning ports, please.
What if I feed the troll? I'm attacked by a narwhal. The apocalypse.
Click, click.
Brandon, are you saying you can't handle it by yourself? It's probably because you don't have nipples as long as Ani's wife.
Oh, I said do it.
Unpopular opinion. I fell asleep watching that movie.
Hey Roy, do your thing.
Kerr, you're with Group 1. You're gonna be on the blue side.
Sounds racist.
Yes.
Where does the shaman go?
Ready check is good. Here comes your countdown.
Wait, what size group 2 on?
Group 2 is green.
No, I was on the right side.
You get a gold star.
Hey, Ken said he can raid if we need a healer.
Lol. And taunting. Munda, you get first bomb.
Just an abrupt case of health going to 0, or is there a mechanism?
Yeah.
No, I think I may have had. I didn't have any stacks though. That's the weird thing. Like normally you could just take the first one and not even blink at it.
Right, the first one tickles.
We don't have any power healers.
Watch out, one coming on the inner ring.
I'm gonna let that outer ring one go because I need to get healed up before I take that one.
I'll take it as fine.
Holy fuck, guys! You don't.
Goes to green, right?
Do you know if that was something that I was doing? Because I was being hit by a
never mind.
reverberate shot?
If you're near the pylons during reverberating strike, that will cause it.
Okay.
Like, you don't want to be standing near those pylons when he does reverberating, because that does a pretty big AoE that's around that area.
You just don't want to stand near the pylons, period.
The top.
Since I think last expansion actually.
Oh,
Yeah, if you talent into it.
Cataclysm, I think.
I got the inner
The
one if you want the outer one.
I played one of the cat.
I did not jump through the beam, by the way, just so you know.
Like I
will say
said, one of the
ran
super
right through the
druids.
beam,
Taunting.
trying to get to the rings on the other side.
Actually put my face in 2 balls at the same time. That's why I'm dead.
Bring back Jeff at the end of that.
Hey.
We're gonna need the DPS for it.
Roy, I'm not sure if you can bring gay people to this fight because they just want to mash their face into balls.
That is the gayest way to die.
Sweaty balls.
Watch the runer. Watch the runer. It's right on top of you guys.
You're not a real man until you've had
Fine,
sweaty balls in your mouth.
They have to be in
I'm
your
not sure
mouth,
that's
and
quite
I'm
how that
like-
works.
I don't want to be a man taunting.
Yeah. Like I didn't hear that. I didn't hear that part in Mulan at all. And they cover it pretty good.
They do.
Zulu, can you move to the other side, please? So I don't blow you up by
I
mistake.
am gone.
Her, you whore.
Move the top. Watch the runer.
Bomb coming behind us.
How much health does he lose for each thing? It's 5%.
Yeah, like basically when
Am I standing something bad, or
Watch out.
Cinder just really like me?
Either or.
when we if it goes to the ad phase, go to the blue marker. Everyone, go to blue. Go to blue. Go to blue. Everyone goes to blue. Everyone goes to blue.
Fuck you and fuck blue. I mean, yes sir.
Do you release here? I can't remember.
Oh, Roy, give me my 4-piece. I will fly to Vegas
Master-
and give you a half-hearted hand job.
Only half-hearted.
I don't want to lie to you, man.
Jeff, this trinket is best for you, yes? Critical strike?
Nigga, fuck that trinket.
It's
You
best
come
for
back
everybody.
to them gloves.
That trinket is why I bonus rolled, because it's just best for everybody.
Alright, Jeff.
Nigga, fuck Jeff.
Wait, didn't I hear Rhiannon? Like, did she leave because I came?
Yeah,
Yes.
she didn't like you. Let's talk about them gloves.
Wow.
Her words, not mine.
Wow.
My words were worse. Thank you. 4-piece, guys. I did.
I would have made him do something for him.
You also
Alright, guys, let's start pulling trash.
Yeah, you should have looted them to Mag and said, like, you know...
We'll get you next time. Or
Well, no, just like...
back of the bus.
I would have flipped fucking shit. I didn't get that 4-piece.
But it's me.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, Mag, it would have
you
been like
only
an
have
easy
4
blowjob for you. Like, imagine like if Keith was like, you know what, Mag, just
First
this
off,
once.
that's my slave name. Second off, everyone knows
Well,
for 17.5,
what
I'll
is your
life
what
out,
is,
man.
what is your
I'll go for that
non-slave
nigga
name?
solo.
what is your non-slave name then?
Zulu.
Are we talking about like the large nipples again?
Yes. Like when you squeeze like those boobs, were they like sandbags?
Were they puffy nipples or like war with the titty, like giant Oreo nipples?
No, they were
They're
like giant
different.
nipples. Like they like normal or nah, I can't even say that word, areolas. Because I always want to say areola. Ever since I met her.
That is
This
a,
one bitch
that is a
popped out,
Freudian
dude, I
right
swear
there.
to God, she had more nipple than titty. It looked like she was losing a war. Like I almost named her nipple German. the house smashing. She was like talking about her husband and asked if she wanted me to put in a DVD of her and her husband fucking while I'm fucking her.
Zulu's the one who's talking. Alright, the best way that I can describe that debuff that you get in this is kind of like how in Maidens you have to jump out or jump into that hole just right. It's the very same case in this particular fight. Make sure that when you have that countdown of that debuff that you are moving outside at the last possible moment, right around 2 seconds. That way you clear the group and you don't spread it to anyone. What ends up happening is if you're within the range of all of those other people, you will spread it to those people, and it's probably going to be a wipe if it spreads to the raid. So just be aware of that particular mechanic.
You're not my mom.
Yeah, we still fucking your mom, your dad. I don't know how it goes. Either say the thing.
It was a good try, Zulu.
Necrotic
I
Embrace.
don't even remember.
So, Necrotic Embrace is the mechanic you're looking for. Remember, you don't want to go out too early, but you also don't want to go out too late. Okay? Here's your ready check.
What side are we starting on? Blue?
We'll use blue.
Also, if you get marked prey, don't run out.
Oh, who spread the plague?
Yeah, keeps spreading. People need to run out.
It's a wipe at this point.
Yeah, that's over.
That'd be my
Said
fault.
I had the killing blow, so I guess I did that. I fucked up, guys.
I see Joran, but maybe I'm looking at the wrong one.
Joran,
Brazier got us. Don't release.
Joran hit 2 people, and then one of those
I'm bringing
people
back
didn't
Lonnie.
run out, and then it just kept spreading from there.
Why
Yeah.
did DBM give me the killing blow on like 8 people then?
Because you killed 8 people.
That is why I don't want to blow Zulu. I get diseases.
First off, Zulu will blow you, which is 17-5.
Oh yeah.
Actually, at this point, I paid down some of my debt. It might just be 17 even at this point. But if you can get past the crying and the gag reflex, we're gonna do.
So, again, do not run out for marked prey. Okay, like basically when you get marked, he's gonna basically push you out, and then you need to get back in as quickly as possible. It's the necrotic embrace. Right around 2 seconds, you need to run out just enough to be able to clear the group, but not too far away to where you get range yourself away, and it takes you longer to be able to get back into the group. Remember that anytime that you go more than 8 yards away from anyone else in the group, you're gonna get the debuff that stops the healers from being able to heal you. So please be sure that you are not way the fuck away from people, because that's the debuff that stops the healers from being able to heal you will stay on you until you are near someone for 8 seconds. So remember, stay in that clump. The only time you leave that clump is if you get necrotic embrace, and do not leave too early. And once it explodes, run straight back. And try not to be too far away. It's there's a little bit of finesse to this particular mechanic. So here's your ready check. And I'm going to be taunting now. No, like, it goes against everything, like, knowing that I can't heal myself, but I still push the button taunt.
Though that trinket, you can shield yourself with it too. So I would argue it's also a tank trinket.
Yeah. Taunting.
For that reason.
Oh, I didn't say it wasn't useful. I mean, I wasn't saying, like, why are you using that? I know why you're using it. It's a good reason. I think you'll be fine.
My first tank heal was a disc
Prepare for
priest.
taunt, prepare for taunt, and... maybe? There he goes, taunt.
What the fuck?
Is that a velociraptor?
That's what it sounded like to me.
Kind of sounded like a dying swan.
Taunting.
That's a very specific thing.
Everybody knew I was slow
Prepare
now,
for
so run out a little bit early.
Taunt, taunt, taunt.
Yeah, I guess
Run out.
Bring back Ani, please, taunting.
Run out. Oh, that's over. Rip. Yep, that's over.
I got the virus. I will mess with.
Don't just say run out. Like, say the person's name, because obviously they're not paying attention. I know who it was. I'm saying, like, at the time, if you say run out, the person could be like,
Say their name so I can know who it was.
Was
Problem is I can't always see the person's name.
That's why if you say, see, Mag didn't know. So if you say run out, he's not going to know. But if you say Mag run out, he's going to know.
I didn't get the thing for that. That's weird. I need to check my DB.
No, it gave it to you. Necrotic Embrace 1 on Magcat.
Yeah, I saw you
In
go
the Necrotic
down.
Embrace, you run out.
Well, not too soon though. Like, watch the countdown, because if you run out too soon, then you're gonna get that the Alone in the Darkness, and you can't be healed during that point. You want to run out like 3 seconds or 2 seconds before it's going to explode, and you only want to run as far as you need to clear the people that are around you.
How far do you need to run out?
Slow. If you have the slow buff, you need to get out a little early also.
It doesn't matter because it does shadow damage, so it's going to give you the debuff anyway. So it takes 3 seconds, it's going to give you the debuff. So it's like, wow, you get the debuff like 2 seconds earlier, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, but there are people that, like, I want to avoid people like running like all the way to the wall, and then it's like, oh, it's off, and then they're running all the way back over, and then meanwhile they die.
Well, the converse is what you've had the previous attempt, which was Jordan did not run far enough, and he gave it to 2 people who then gave it to 2 other people.
And then they kill 2 friends, and then they kill 2 friends. So yeah, remember that it's about 10 yards is the length of distance that you need to be away from people, which is why we say about 2 to 3 seconds.
Give me a sec. I'm gonna put a different noise on that.
Run away, little girl. Run No way.
Yeah, I love that one.
I hate that it's the air horn instead of destruction. Like, destruction was great. The air horn is just massively annoying.
It's annoying that I play Alliance, Glorious Horde. Look how good I look as an orc.
You see where the blue marker is, guys, and you see where I'm standing and jumping? That's about the distance you want to go.
You look like you have back problems.
Cloaks.
Ready, Joe?
Okay, got it.
Again,
Sorry about
remember
that, guys.
that was the distance that I was at. Like, don't go all the way over here where I'm standing right now. That's stupid and unnecessary. Maybe up to about here-ish. That's probably about 15 yards. But I'd rather that you guys don't run all the way to a wall, and then, when you're running back, it turns into a shit show. Here's your countdown.
Well, the reason you want to stack is so you don't get the debuff. If you get the debuff anyway, it doesn't really hurt anything. Versus,
Yeah, but-
like, everybody gets this shit. So, I mean, it's really more important not to give everybody this shit.
Stop.
Also, Meg, if you reset your efflorescence every time we move, it works out time-wise really well.
Zulu. Zulu.
I can read, motherfuckers.
Got it.
Well,
I
that
thought I
makes
saw you inside, sorry.
I was kidding. I had a lot of
that's what you're
monsters
supposed to
with
say.
this
That's what she said.
Taunt.
Fuck's on me now.
Run out.
I did.
You don't run out with that. You don't run out with that.
Oh, well, I did. I'm gonna die, guys. Been good. Been
Raz
good
has
run.
got
No,
it.
you're
Raz.
fine. Taunt.
R.I.P. Roy. Ooh, you might make it.
No, I'll make it. I'll fucking make it. No,
Somebody was too far to the
People
right.
aren't stacking it.
Taunting. Yeah, like those markers are just a suggestion. Just be sure that you're with the clump.
It's fake news.
Let me have your
I
Iron
have it,
Dark
I have
mag
it.
the moment it comes up.
I have the boss. Okay.
Not anymore. You didn't have it long enough. You need to taunt it just before Roy got the debuff.
Joran pop.
Yeah, he taunted
Too
back.
slow.
And then you also want to make sure you're not right on top of him too.
Jesus Christ, he hits so fucking hard.
Might want to actually like jump on Roy just to like avoid him getting a debuff. Like you might die, but I mean it's better than Roy getting a debuff.
Okay.
Well, problem is melee will die in a single attack.
Well, I mean just get.
He wants you to pick up the debuff, but I think you want to jump on top of the tank that just died, wherever their body is, instead.
That's probably the better idea, actually.
Yeah, that way you're not taking the. Actually, yeah,
Because otherwise you'll get it, and
he does.
both of us
Yeah,
will get it. So
yeah, he because it does swipe in this difficulty, so.
Also, Meg, the way to not go is to like, I know like you see like the people with low health, so you're like, I want to heal that person, but you can't. So I mean like, throw like a life bloom on them or something, and hopefully it'll like expire as the buff goes away, and then they'll just like pop back up. But if you just hot them up immediately, you're just gonna waste the heals.
So it doesn't. If I throw a rejuve on them, it doesn't do anything.
No, with when the debuff is on us, no, no healing will go through. The rejuve is a waste of time if there's a debuff on the one that you're focusing it at.
So that's probably where all your heals are going. Is you're just trying to like get that person up, but it's not doing anything.
I don't know if you're
some
trying
of
to
them
talk,
go
but
pretty
I
low.
don't hear you.
Yeah, that's why I said like the shield is like a big like ass saver on this one.
Yeah.
If you still have your what is it?
I have Cenarian Ward.
The trinket off of what is his face? The Deceiver's Grand Design, whatever it's called.
I have that, but then I have to give up ENR's Compassion because I have Future Sight on my other trinket. So I'd rather not give a 975 up for a 930.
If I were you, I'd do it.
Yeah, they just that one mechanic is, like the amount that it gives you, even though it's 930.
Well, have we lost anyone to that? I would say we haven't lost anyone.
Except the tank.
Well, yeah, I mean that's what saves some of us. Like that, that shield is worth its weight in gold for this particular boss. Here comes your countdown, guys. Rand,
Hold on. Let me just trade.
you know, Meg, I use a 9 or an 890 most of the time because it's that much better proc than anything else I've got.
Let me just
That
find
saves
that
us
one.
from untold number of wipes.
Stop
So-
using item level to choose your gear and look at like abilities.
Yeah.
And I need to move this. Hold on.
Like I think if I had like the Deceiver's Grand Design as a 925, I'd probably still be using it. That's actually a really amazing trinket.
It's a great trinket. I held it until I got the ENR's one.
And those of you that are with us during the kill, remember that it took some finesse for people to learn this fight, so it's going to take a few pulls until everyone learns the breaks and how far they need to run and when they need to run and all of their movement things. So
I have no finesse.
Here's your countdown.
So what is Rhiannon watching in the background? Is that actually Lord of the Rings?
Yes. Fellowship, I think, is what's up.
So wait, she ditched the raid for Lord of the Rings.
Yes.
Tell her she's a bad raider.
Who didn't know that?
Oh, ow.
He's also a spy.
Taunt. Like right now, it's useless to heal me, and now it's useful. There it is. When we move.
Are you using your own heal there?
Yes.
Okay.
Like
Don't bother healing me right now.
Like I expel harm the moment that
And
it comes
heal me
off. Taunt, please. Like right now, I'm not doing anything, and then I'm gonna hit now.
Now you can heal her.
Taunting.
Don't heal me.
I'll heal you if I want to.
Okay, you can heal me if you want. It's not gonna do you any good, but okay.
She's some happily married woman. Stop it.
I've seen the way she chats with her.
Taunt, taunt.
Here's a question: do you have Ani's white
Don't
size
run out with
nipple?
I don't know. I have to look at the picture again.
Taunt. I will say this though. I think that the hold on. Taunt.
I was gonna fucking illegal. It look a lot like Ani's wife.
Move. Taunted.
Y'all kind of moved a little far away from that.
Taunt.
Alright, run out.
Taunting.
Yeah, you went back in.
Yeah, come back in as soon as like it's off.
You did.
I'll get you up, Mag.
Dead now.
I just popped the defensive cooldown. Taunting. Taunt.
You did. That's a white.
We want to trim and give like one more good run at this, or
Yeah, quickly reset this. One more run.
Dropped a pylon. Just stay where you are and let him die, I guess?
Yeah. Actually, move to turn it towards him. There you go.
I tried, but then it smacked me.
There we go.
Mass res incoming, don't release. Looks like Kerr got it.
I got a res pending now.
Imagine if I hadn't been drunk.
I can hear colors.
Thankfully, I already don't remember.
Kush. I see you.
Yeah, guys, like Munda and I, like we have to like anticipate, when the mechanic comes out. Like I'm very closely watching my my meters to see when mechanics are coming out, and I would recommend that everyone does the same because you need to know exactly when the that shit in the ground is going to end up happening. It's clearly marked every single time, so just be sure that you guys are moving as a unit away from that. And if you're going to be popping any type of DPS cooldown, don't do it right before that's going to end up happening. You want to be smart about your cooldowns and when mechanics actually happen, and this is a very predictable fight. Use your ready check. Like like my fingers on the taunt when I know that the swipe's about to hit Munda, and like I'm waiting for it. In the moment that I see that it swipes, then yeah. Normally when we die, like we have enough time to be able to recover at that point, because then, well, Yeah, either way, I don't think
Last
it's
time Necro was really slick and stood right on top of me, and then we didn't get any debuffs.
yeah.
That was really good.
That wasn't me.
Wasn't you?
It
That was
it
probably
Kitty?
Ani.
Yeah, it was me.
Was Ani? Okay. That was still really good, Ani.
Just because you suck doesn't mean we do.
What the heck?
You got the debuff and died.
No, I had the debuff.
I know, but that's why she died.
Whoever was just smack talking me, has your name been close enough on the meters to like read mine, or one of your friends have to tell you and shut it down?
And taunting.
I'm a god among you people. Defend the nuns.
And taunt.
Yeah, let's change the format and play some Magic and then see how big you talk.
I would be better if you that too.
The heart of the cards.
It's Yu-Gi-Oh!
That's Yu-Gi-Oh!
I would definitely would have
Taunting.
Oh, sorry, Tom back.
I used to run ice barriers, bro. Bring it.
I can't.
You did. So we done?
Yeah, let's end there.
I got the boss.
No,
Never
there's
mind.
no way.
Nothing out.
Oh, that
Later,
quit
bitches.
attitude.
I'm already gone. Good night.
Good night, guys.
Night.
Good night.
Come on, Hearthstone.
No.
Dear Lord,
Yes, I
hurry,
made it before you
hurry.
hit me.
Bye.
Fuck all of you.
Fucker.
Kerr, I did have one question before
made it up.
I walked away.
Anything? Something about large nipples?
Yeah, in Myth